Surprise, Njayami!
So, Kitwana.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Nolu Tando Wagankosi, and today, for the first episode, we'll be talking about going through your partner's phone. I'm handing you one.
It's your boy.
Mula!
You said it properly. You said it properly. Yeah, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
No problem.
I'm actually happy. I mean, first episode, you got me.
In the cuts. What's popping, my brother?
The pop is popping.
It's popping like always.
Oh, what it do?
Okay.
I actually like this topic.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why? It's like such a...
No. It plays a big role in the relationship. It plays a big role. If you're gonna be that person that ignores going through your partner's phone or going through your partner's phone, you know what I mean? I mean, some of us need that kind of thing. You're with your dog. You're not crazy.
Yeah.
Just to say I'm not the only one.
Just to confirm.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I got
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But going through your partner's phone, personally for me, this guy.
Let's get it.
I think it has to do with what I've been through.
Yeah, guys. But also,
I think for me, it's what I've been through. It's because of what I've been through and what I've experienced. The next person
is gonna suffer.
Probably will suffer, but dog, if you know it's okay, cool, just for peace sake,
sure,
and just for my sanity,
let me just
help me out, dog. I've been through the most. Help me out.
But it's not the responsibility to help you out.
It's not. I'm not saying help me out in the way, Guti. Now whenever I say, let me see your phone,
sure,
you must be cool with it.
Sure.
If it bothers you, it has to bother you in the right ways. Don't let it bother you because you're hiding something, and now you're acting suspicious because you're hiding something. If there's certain situations where your partner may not be comfortable because to them it's a thing where you don't trust them.
Sure.
What else?
But true, well, if someone is like, "Oh, babe, can I see your phone?" You're gonna think
trust issues it's becoming a problem.
Yeah, you're gonna think but personally, Mina, but it's gonna seem cheeky because I've gone through someone's phone, but also I've learned from that.
There's selfish people in a relationship where because in that situation, you're in that situation where something is wrong. So like your heart is doing this. You wanna go through your partner's phone, but
sometimes you can feel
something is wrong. Something is wrong. And that's the thing, it's like, dog, if you wanna go through your partner's phone, then you should be open to your partner.
No, but you must sometimes.
No, you should be open to your partner going through your phone as well. You see what I mean?
Not that I have anything to hide, but okay.
I feel like there's levels of going through your partner's phone. I feel like for me, there's levels to it. There's that first level,
sure,
where you feel like, nah, this one is doing me dirty. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you just need confirmation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Sanity, like for my peace, Uguti dog, for me to be grand, you know?
Yeah.
For me to not overthink, for me to be like, when I look at you, because now if in moments like that where if I'm starting to be insecure or where I'm just like suspicious, I'm gonna treat you in a very different way.
But when you're starting to be insecure, is it not better to just communicate with your partner? Baby,
that's what I always say. With your dude, listen, I'm not going through your phone because I feel like
I need
it's too much. But I am feeling something, and for me to be grand,
you need to
treat you properly and be in this relationship fully and not be distracted by certain things.
Sure.
Can I confirm something? And if it doesn't sit well with you, I am sorry, but this is going to create a problem in our relationship because now I'm going to start having, I'm going to be very insecure and I'm going to overthink.
But then you also get those people in a relationship that are just always, they feel like something is wrong and you can't reassure them enough. Like sometimes.
That's because of I feel like
Yuzama.
No, that's because of what you've been through. and it's not fair on your current partner. I'll fully agree. But some situations make you the person you are now. If you're like a very like clean cheater, if you cheat all the time, it's because of.
But if you know the person has a reputation in the streets,
we are.
Obviously, you'll find what you're looking for.
We are.
Though.
Shoot you right now, Joe Papa on Twitter. Here's the thing, Unol is very forward, especially even on Twitter. We all know. I have a feeling that guys are always like, I'm scared.
But I'm a wholesome heart. No, I genuinely am wholesome. Guys, okay, if we're being honest, there is some truth to some tweets. You know, you can always say, I'm not my tweets. But sometimes there is some truth to it. So, I used to be for the streets, and you could see it in my tweets, and I won't lie.
I have a lekker question. You've been in a situation where I was sort of kind of exposed to it, like everything, I was there. Like he was my friend, you were dating him, I was there. Here's my question. After you found out, like going through phones and stuff like that, and the whole shebang and the whole mess, did you come for the streets even during the relationship because of what you found? Or was it a thing of you heard something, but you couldn't confirm it, and that created the Nolu for the streets?
No, listen.
Like, you know what I mean? Like let's say, you know, certain people will say, I cheated because I felt like you were cheating. Or I cheated because I knew you were cheating. So at that point, did you become for the streets?
For me, it was a thing of, before that relationship, I was in another relationship. It was a very long relationship, not that long, like being in Kenya. No. Being in Kenya. But I was in a relationship and I genuinely loved that person, right? And that person did me dirty. Sharp.
Okay.
So I got into another relationship. Nizama ukvala.
Oh, that thing.
Ne? And I thought for me it's a whole nother topic of not learning to be alone. Like if you had always been in a relationship or Puma in a relationship, you just feel out of place. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like you just feel like ish. So I got into another relationship and I realized that man, lona naye futhi udlala ngami. Okay, sure.
So for you it was a game.
It became a thing of okay, masidlale ke. And it wasn't even a thing of I genuinely like the guy, ne? But bodlala. Okay, angisashi manje nami sengizodlala. But then it got to a point I got bored of it also. It's like I couldn't.
Because it was a game.
Now we are cheating, nami cheater. We are cheating, nami cheater. Yeah, and then when that ended, once again, I didn't know how to handle being alone. So I was like, Yazi, let's just go to the streets. The streets called me, and I was like, within.
But is that a thing? Like I feel like whenever you break up with someone.
It wasn't me being for the streets because Gifunuba in the streets.
It's because you needed that thing.
Something must close.
Yeah, you needed something filled up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play fast.
Guys, I'm not speaking on topic now.
No, I wanted to know, Uguti. That's what I'm saying. The reason why I asked was because some situations are triggered by something. So if let's say your partner is acting some type of way about you going through your phone, your partner might be like, oh,
sure.
Okay, let me also, you know what I mean? Because at that moment it's like, why don't you want me to go through your phone? That's what I'm saying.
If you can see I'm going through your phone, surely you should okay, something is wrong, manje. Let me try and show her Uguti. It's not like that. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
You see, some guys just act like they don't care, and
niggas,
what do you mean?
They care.
They don't.
They don't care.
Niggas. Umuntu akhalele inyembezi, guys. Mara uqamba manga. Yo, guys, amadoda. Gents. Anyway.
Onolo just jolas. He doesn't select properly. He just jola.
I just jola.
Yeah.
Are you saying all the guys I just jola?
He just jola. He just jola. I mean, I know the person you are. Like when you're in a relationship, you're a very clean person. You know what I mean? When you actually like the person. Hey, but when you're in the streets.
It hurts, dude. It hurts. And it's because of a phone. Guys, had I not, but also had I not gone through that phone.
Here's another question. You're sitting down with your partner, your nigga, at a restaurant. You guys are cozy. Nah? Everything is cozy. You guys are chowing. The wines are
it's
the
flowing.
popping. You know
it's
what I mean?
Popping.
You
What's
know what I mean?
popping?
Now in your head you're thinking, when I get home.
Let's go.
Get home, you know? Ting. A young massage. A massage is coming in there. Hey, babe.
I have no choice but to go crazy.
No, you're at a restaurant.
You
see the message.
Sure.
Do you relax till you get home? Because now here's the, do you attack it at the then?
At the listen, I act on emotion a lot. Nah. Sometimes it takes a lot for me, mankwatile, to be like Nolu. Just mais uzobuya kule ndaba. But sometimes it's just a thing of yabona manje. And I am a very forgiving person.
Yeah.
I'm very forgiving. So I'm a clown, I guess.
I was in that situation where that happened exactly. Like a message came in. Because I actually looked around and I was like, you know what? Can't create a scene here.
I never.
Yeah? And
hey babe, phone on your man.
But now here's the thing. I'm naked. You know, like I'm drunk, the wine's popping.
It would be even worse for me. I'm drunk. Let's go.
So now I look at the message. It came in, and we look at it at the same time. I look at this person.
How did she react?
Doug.
Did she try to?
Doug. Doug. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even know. Dude, it got so deep where this person locked herself in the bathroom at Tokyo. She locked herself in, like.
But you didn't say, you saw the message?
I saw the message. I knew my face when I'm.
Yeah, I felt it.
You know my face.
Yes.
You know my face when I'm just like, you know? I looked at the message, I looked at her. I looked at the message again, I looked at her.
Oh, you were like, so what a
So basically, there's a thing, Gucci, dog.
Yeah.
We both see
this. Explain.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And now, the thing is, when I'm angry, it's not nice. And now at that point, it's not even about like the message anymore. Now I'm angry, you know what I mean? So now it's me trying to control my anger. So I have this thing where when I'm very angry, I walk away. But at that moment, and I was just like, at that moment, I was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Calm down. You know, like, don't do it here, you know? But I wanted her to see with your dog. I see.
Sure.
So what I did was I looked at the message, it came in. Dude, you can't, like, there's no way you can't look. If your phones are chilling and the message goes twing, it's either you're going to look at your phone and think it's your phone, and you're going to look, oh no, it's the other person's phone. But you see that message and you're just like, no, man. So I looked at the message, I looked at her. I looked at the message again, I looked at her. We both looked at it and I looked at her again.
And we both kept quiet.
Yeah, we were quiet.
Toilet?
Homegirl stood up and went to the bathroom, locked herself in. So now I'm chilling. I called this lady, I'm like, yo, this person has been in the bathroom for like 30 minutes, can you check? This lady's like, yo, the bathroom is locked. She doesn't want to open. So I was like, no what?
But what's the point of us valele bathroom?
So to me, that meant that basically it was just like, yo, dude. So it is what it is. Like that's what it is.
You lived with this hand, right?
Yeah. At that point, yes, it's no look. Right now.
Like umshiyile wahamba.
Guys, this is the thing with Njala.
But also, I feel like it's very selfish if I find something on your phone and then, like you said, you make me feel bad for it.
Exactly.
I'm the one that you should be like.
That's the thing. So what happened was, I knocked at the bathroom. I was like, yo, homegirl, what's going on? Open up. Let's talk. You know what I mean? Nothing. I paid the bill.
But you don't owe her that. You don't owe her to go to the bathroom and say, homegirl.
I take the bag. take her stuff, I pay her bill, I chill outside.
Not never, yo.
After some time, came out, requested an Uber, got back home, sat down. I was like, okay, cool. Now let's talk. Now you can't run nowhere. You can't go anywhere. Homegirl was close to packing her bags and going home. And at that moment, I was like, you know what? Whatever that is, stop it.
Stop it.
Guys, you're in love.
No.
That's like believe it or not. I was like, you know what? Whatever that is.
Is it because now both fab?
No, because at that point.
Were you loyal, my friend? Like.
Oh, dude, I was more focused on work. At that time, I was managing Gator. I was working at Cutthroat. So at that, like for me, it was just like, I just moved into a spot, got a place in my name. So it was like prime time where I was like, no, now like I need to focus. I'm working. You know what I mean? I've got
only for you to be playing.
I've got a lady at home. You know what I mean? Of course, you're planning future things. Of course, you're living together. Sure. And now I'm just like, now need to work, make them coins, steady chilling, cozy vibes. You know what I mean? And I was just like, you know what? No? I got so crazy to the point where I thought like maybe she thinks I was fucking up as well.
That's not an excuse.
It was sad, dude. Like whatever. When you're in that situation, what goes through your mind? It's a lot. So I was like, no, I thought, whatever that is, I'm not gonna even take your phone or anything like that. Take that phone, text that person. Even if you guys are friends or whatever, tell them it's not cool to be called baby or whatever, you know?
It's not cool to be called. We are Jolo. You should know boundaries in the first place, guys. I'm Jolo.
Take that phone. Tell the person what's up. I mean, even now, with me, like there was a time where when I was like promoter like last year, so I used to invite people to the club and stuff like that. So there's this one hand I was always busy, like always on some, yo babe, can I get kiss list? And my hand saw it, and I was like, dude, please don't call me babe, because that was the first time she did it. I was like, please don't call me babe.
Exactly.
I even showed my hand chats. I was like, dude, there's nothing, I showed it. Because I've been in that situation, so I would like to, so I know how she would feel.
Exactly.
So I was like, look, you know what I mean? I was like, look. And I told this person would say, yo, you think it might be cool for you to call like anyone babe or whatever. It's probably a habit for you. But me now, don't. I was like, please don't call me babe. It stopped. You know what I mean? I even gave my phone. I was like, yo, check. Go through the chats. Like if you feel like you need more, I don't know what I'm gonna do to make sure that you grand and I've reassured you proper. But here's my phone. We can check everything.
So do you think every time someone goes through their partner's phone, it's because they're bored or what? What's the story? What's the reason?
It's because something triggered it.
But there's sometimes go sharp, and you won't suspect something.
But here's the thing, nah? In like my relationship, or let me just say in general, like if I'm in a relationship in general, I won't say I'm gonna go through your phone like in a shady way to see, I wanna see who she's talking to, whatever. You know
sometimes
what I mean?
Yes, guys.
Sometimes I just wanna be able to access your phone. I wanna be able to access your phone. If I wanna access your phone and look at pictures, or let's say we took pictures today, I shouldn't ask you for your password and stuff. I should be able to like, yo babe, grab me your phone, I wanna send myself those stuff.
You took pictures? While sendela lezo ithombe,
I see something.
Awungeni lapha. Angithi when you went to go take pictures wasenda. Phela lapha indaba yakho, that's where it ends.
What if I'm sending myself pictures and I see something?
What are you when ubhekene? Angithi you must be looking at your pictures. So ubhekene. Listen, you took the phone, ngiyothatha ithombe, and then ngizozisendela.
No, we took pictures together.
Sure.
Yeah? And then I wanna send the pictures to myself on WhatsApp. Were you next to me? I go on WhatsApp, but like when you go on WhatsApp, and you show chat, there's chats, right? So let's say before I click on my name, I see a very shady chat there at the bottom.
Yes!
I'm gonna go in. I'm next to you. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna be like, yo.
Yes, guys, this is self-inflicted pain.
Very.
But Shilo, on
But
another channel, they were
rather-
like, you have to have some level of stupidity for umjo. What do you think?
Stupidity for who? For what? I'd rather be stupid alone. I say one time, let's leave it.
So you don't think you must be dizzy a
No,
bit?
respect me. No, respect me. That means that if I'm going to be stupid, then I don't respect myself. I don't respect myself. So why should I be in a relationship where there's no respect? If you're treating me like a papaya, then it's fine. Let's leave it then. Let me be a papaya one man.
I hear you.
Let me be a papaya one man. Because no, why must I act stupid? Let's say you see a message, now you must keep quiet for the sake of the relationship.
You don't think cheating is inevitable in a relationship?
And here's the craziest thing, dog, about a relationship you'll never know. Like you can't predict anything.
Hey, confirm umuntu.
You can't predict anything.
You will never confirm anyone.
You can't predict anything, and that's why when it comes out, it comes out. It depends on you. We are now based on how you're gonna handle it.
For
Either
me,
you're gonna stay with that person or leave that person. But
do you think you judge someone who stays with that person?
I wouldn't.
You don't think it was a stupid move?
I'm sure they say some things build character.
Character development. I never.
No, look. If you get cheated on, let's say you get cheated on, and then you decide to stay with that person, and again, now, if you decide to stay with that person, it's your choice.
So you don't think, as a friend, would you advise me and be like, friend? If I came to you and said, as in,
let me tell you, 100%, you won't go according to my advice. You'll listen to my advice.
Mm-hmm,
but once you're with that person and sit down and talk, trust me, you'll forget about my advice.
So is love blind?
Love is very blind.
So is that not stupidity?
Guys, here's the thing. People always say, I'm looking for, like, whenever you're with someone, you must check the toxic vibes first. But when you like someone, you won't see the toxic vibes.
I'm a red flag otherwise.
Yeah, like red flags and stuff. You only see it after. I've been in a lot of situations where after a relationship, that's where I was like, what?
Sit, yo!
What? I was like, ah.
No, guys,
I was like, but this was in front of my eyes. I was like, it's here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's why love is very blind, man.
Let me tell you. Hey, guys.
Love is very blind.
I went through the phone. I saw DMs. He was getting rejected in the DMs. I stayed. Even though he was shooting his shots at other girls, I stayed. Wamitisa!
Yo.
I stayed. I'm telling you, dude, it's very tricky. What you're saying is very true, guys. It's very true. When I was out of the relationship,
but look,
I look back and I feel
like it's a bit selfish and unfair if you with someone and then impregnate another girl, and then you go to your partner and say your dog,
and you expect them to be, I'm not daughter. And he was like, that means you don't love me.
Guys, I know the story. This Popeye here said, I will help you. This Popeye said, I will help you. I was like, yeah. That's why I was like, I mean, I'm allowed to judge that situation.
Yeah, no, I judge myself for that.
I judged that situation. I was like, she's gonna stay.
No, dude, I actually like the person there, and I was going to stay and play step mad, but when I was out of the relationship, I was like, no, Luthando, yini.
What were you doing?
Yini,
Yes.
like, what is going on?
Yes, imagine.
No, but also, emotional abuse and manipulation is a real thing.
But here's the saddest thing.
I felt like lo muntu yamsindi dombolo ne, and also I promised I don't promise to stay with them like forever ne. It was never that deep, but it was a thing of
I care about you.
Hey, I said I care about you.
I care about you.
So it's a bit for me to just leave you now. But when I look back, I'm like, and I know time to pick yourself first. Like, put your happiness first, yabo. Oh.
The sad thing is that,
some people know you care about them, and they keep using that to their advantage. Like
But here's the sad thing about this situation. when it comes to impregnating another hand another hand, or like just the whole pregnant vibes and shit. The sad thing about it is that, let's say I'm dating, like my hand gets pregnant. It's easy for her to say it's mine.
True.
And I probably might believe it.
Because it's your hand.
And I might raise a kid that's not mine. But me, if I spatisa outside, there's no ways of hiding that. I have to come clean.
Yeah.
I have to tell you with a dog.
Okay, would you then be the person that says to your hand, but you said you care about me, you can't leave me now? Or would you be like, Yazine, I messed up and I understand if you want to leave?
I messed up, we can vibe. Yo, this topic switched up.
Yay! It became very...
It switched up.
You see, guys, don't go through your partner's phone. Because look, from going through your partner's phones, they came up.
Don't go to your partner's phone.
Don't do it, it's a trap, guys.
Like, but here's the thing.
But when you're curious.
Yes, man. No. Let me solve this. Let me finish this.
Sure.
Let me finish it in time.
Punchline, let's go.
Here's what I think. Let me...
You do, look.
Let me finish this. That's what based on everything we spoke about now. That's what I believe. Don't go through your partner's phone. Sharp.
Sure.
Don't go through your partner's phone. Sharp. No? But if you're in a situation where the phone or something sparked something, where you're uncertain about certain things.
But that's also very tricky because you know your partner. If you can tell, something is not, sometimes you're not together. We're talking on social media or whatever. You can tell they're a bit distant. They're going away for hours, coming back with dizzy excuses like, I fell asleep. Fell asleep for how many hours? Or no, Ibola for how many hours? Or those type of things. Obviously, Masonaye. Masegalele, you're going to, or not even Masegalele, you're just going to be very curious.
But why don't you believe that Ibola?
Because you know your partner.
So your partner must take videos all the time.
And I'm not saying
and
you
here's
must take
the thing
videos,
with me,
but some things just don't add up.
Here's the thing with me. Like, let's say if I'm going out, and I'm going to the club. An example. Like I'll say I'm going to the club or I'm going wherever, I'm going to a bride. I'll snap and post.
Exactly.
Listen, you know why I'm snapping and posting?
I know you snap and you post. When you go
and
you don't snap and post, obviously
my ex went to Mpumalanga. Yo, guys, that's just fucking shit, damn it, man. Fuck, man. Yes.
Vacation or what?
Hey, homegirl went to Mpumalanga to my resort and what?
Snapper.
Here's the excuse. Yo, mate, I'm going to wherever. It's a work thing. My boss is taking us wherever. No, clean, baby girl.
Sure.
No, it's fine. You guys can
get
enjoy.
Your guap, secure the bag.
Enjoy. It's like you know what I mean. You and your workmates and your boss going away sharp. No, I clean. Man. Throughout the whole weekend, I'm like, no post.
Exactly.
I asked, I'm like, where are you? Like, where are you guys? Whatever. It's like, no, we here. I'm like, man, you don't even post me. Nah. She's like, no, my boss doesn't want us to use our phones. I was like, no, man, that makes sense. You know, it's time for them to spend some time.
But not snap. We are here.
Oh, sorry. I was a Popeye in this situation. Homegirl even comes back and I'm like, yo, let me carve there on your phone. Maybe you took some, No, we didn't. Whatever.
At all.
Oh man, we didn't do.
You go to a resort and zero.
Your homegirl went away with some gent for a weekend away.
My heart is beating, man.
Dog, it got so
and
deep.
And some guys think they're smart.
Here's the craziest thing.
It got
so deep, no? It got so deep. That's why it's scary sometimes. That's why I like this thing of going to your partner's phone and not going to your partner's phone.
Yeah, there's a lot of pros.
It's weird.
There's no pros.
There was her friend. Nah? Our friend, one time when I started working at Onyx, she came to me, she was like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm like, sorry for what? She's like, I'm sorry for what you went through. She was like, dog, if you knew, and she was like, dude, if you knew the things that I know, she's like, I'll never tell you because you won't be crying. And I know, I see your social media, you have a partner now.
A lot of people have said that.
Yeah, like, I see your social media.
And then you shopping and
yeah, I'm not Jay.
Yeah, thank God.
And she was like, I see your social media, I can see you have a partner, and I don't want to like disturb that. Because if I tell you, you won't be grand.
But also, with the thing of people coming to you with stories, do you always think it's because of pure and good intentions, or like
you need
like
to be,
when do you know
you need to be careful with that. Like when someone comes to you and says, dude, this is what happened, and if you don't even come to me with proof, or you don't come with me with,
if I came to you and said your hand's cheating on you, would you expect proof from me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It's not fair on her. Let's say even if she is cheating, you know what I mean, I don't have proof. It's not going to work for me to go to her and be like, dude, you cheated. Yeah, and Unolute. What's going to happen after that if you come to me and say, yo, your hand is cheating?
Wouldn't you then say?
I'd relax, and say, in my head, because now my eyes are open. That's why I'm saying love is blind. Now my eyes are open. The small things that I've never noticed, I'm going to notice. So now it's going to be me seeing it for myself and gathering like all the info based on, you know, and now I can tell it, no, it's not the same. Like, no, I'm not, set it down, homegirl. I'm not gonna fight you.
So you wouldn't
I'm not gonna fight you, I'm not gonna do anything. I know what's happening. But my biggest question is, do you fuck with him? Because at this point, I'm done. I won't even try if I can see, dog. After you tell me, I won't go to her and talk to her. But like, if you tell me and I start noticing all this shit, that's when I'll sit it down and be like, nah.
Okay, yeah. So, a bit of a story time. Another guy, not another guy, but the same guy, but after I went through his phone and found what I found, obviously I was mad. There was a whole point of, okay, I'll make it up to you, I'll prove to you, what fish paste, ne? Okay, but me being me at the time, decided, okay, I'm also gonna start playing games, right? I'm not saying it is right, don't play games, leave guys, don't get loud. But I started playing games too, and that person went through my, that person had my WhatsApp on his phone.
You told me this.
On his phone. So he could see all my things as well.
Is that possible?
Hey, Baloi.
So wait, whenever a message came through on your phone, you saw it.
And you know things make sense after, because if I say Ngila, can't you, by my friends, I'm like, oh, Chomi. And then at the what's Ganjaru?
Yeah.
You see? But anyway, actually WhatsApp me clean, go through my texts, whatever. Naye I told it and I funai.
That's it.
Bese ayakhala, is that fair? I need to know Khalile though.
So you're basically saying that he had no right to be mad.
He had no right to be mad.
You guys did the same thing to each other.
Yeah.
That's where you guys sit down and decide if it's okay, cool, dog. Safostanan. Yeah? But ngati safebelana. Kabuhlungu futhi. You wanna I know if you guys decide it's okay, cool, I wanna stay. But I don't appreciate this. But if you
stay, you're not gonna trust them so ngoba you're gonna be
no,
like,
what I'm saying is you tell each other, hey dog, do your thing outside, I'll do my thing outside, but when we're together, we're together. So it's an open relationship one time. You should have just done that. Open relationship one time. I'm jealous.
Yeah. I'm very jealous.
I'm jealous.
I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous.
I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous. I'm very, 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 very jealous. I'm gone.
Now, I'm jealous.
Here's my craziest thing, nah? If I'm in a situation where if I'm in a situation where I start being suspicious, I don't mean I'm gonna confront you. I'm sorry. Because
now in this
I'm gonna
relationship
change.
or
Now in this relationship, because then I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change. If you're not giving, if like you're always hiding stuff, now I mustn't touch your
Yeah.
phone, and you're being weird with your phone and stuff like that, because you believe it's my private shit, whatever. But we're in a relationship, you know what I mean? If you start being weird, I don't want to change.
so to what extent are you meant to keep certain things private in a relationship, or should they just be open policy, no privacy?
Why can't you be open? Especially if I'm open.
Mara, it's fine, it's not bad.
As fun as Ngabantu, then go find someone who doesn't want to be open. Where you both of you guys are not open. And then cheat again, again. Being open open, it has to do with honesty, communication. Like being open is just a relationship, guys. It's a relationship. When you're in a relationship with someone, the plan is to marry that person, of course. Even though it doesn't happen, but whenever you date someone, is to marry that person. But what's gonna happen when you guys get married? You guys really need to sit down where you talk about finances. Finances have to be open. Where I need to know how much you get paid, how much I get paid, so we can pay bills, so that whatever, you know what I mean? So if we can't start doing that now at an early stage, then I can't see a future with you. I can't see a future with you. Like if you're not open in a relationship, because now you want your own privacy. You want your own privacy for what? From what? Because when you want privacy, if you want privacy in a
which you're doing your own thing.
Truth, you're doing something that I'm not supposed to know about. Like, oh, you're doing something you're not supposed to do. Where you know, Gucci, if I find out that you're doing this thing, or you're keeping this away from me, then for me it's going to be a deal breaker. So that's why you have privacy. You say I need privacy in a relationship because you know, Oguti, there's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
It can be anything. It doesn't have to do with cheating. It can be anything.
It can be anything.
You can say I don't have guy friends, but you're always linking up, or there's always this one guy you're always talking to on the phone.
Slate.
Always linking up, or now linking up for the. You know what fuckboys do, right, for dates? Take you out to ice cream. Now you're always linking up with a random guy for ice cream and doing other things now. What privacy for what?
So are you saying, hey, Mara, this is another chat. Your girl can't go out with guy friends?
I don't trust guy friends.
Why? Because you are also a guy friend.
I was once a guy friend.
Okay. Your story is...
I don't trust guy friends. I was once a guy friend. Like now I was in a situation where when I started dating again, I had a friend, like I have a best friend, and my best friend is a hand. But
and share my out.
No, she respects my relationship and I respect her relationship, whatever.
But what if that guy respects your relationship?
That's his problem, that's his baby. If that's how he deals with it, then that's how he deals with it. But I think for him it's because he respects our relationship sharp. But I think he wouldn't have a problem because we don't like chill with each other. Like my girl best friend, man. It's not a thing where, yo, homie, where you at? Let's chill, let's go out, whatever. It's always like, we don't even WhatsApp on the phone. We don't talk much. It's always like, dude, you know I fucks with you. I know you know you're my blood. I know you're my blood. Done. We don't have to now call each other. Whenever she's like, dude, I'm having my birthday dinner, I'm there. Yo, dog, I'm having this, I'm there. You know, like important stuff that I can't miss.
Okay, I understand.
But it's not a thing with Manje. My hand must always know. Yo, no, I'm linking up with my friend today. No, my friend knows it's okay. My boy is with him, Jalo. You know I fucks with you, You know what I mean? When you need me, I'm there.
But also the boys. I want a boyfriend that does not have friends. Doesn't have Twitter. Doesn't have friends. I want the boys.
They will lie for the buy. I don't think I have I've been in a situation where like there's a whole group. I think whenever I'm in a group of friends, I'm not in a relationship. It doesn't even have to be a group of friends. I'm not in a relationship.
Your best friend can be the one when you're at groove or whatever, and your best friend is single, and your best friend is for the street.
No. But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Nina, you guys are more good at that thing.
At what?
The girls.
The girls.
The girls. You guys are more dope, especially with your small group chats. There's 3 of you guys in the group chat. Fire chats. I am telling you. You guys will go out. Nah? And then the thing is that you see if there's a single one in the group, that single one will push all the ones that are dating to fuck up.
But that's the same with the boys. I don't think. Hey man.
I feel like as in there, guys, the streets cold. You better have a big ass jacket.
Yeah, no, the streets are just very cold, and you can just never confirm a person.
Can never.
Yeah, you can never confirm a person.
Yo.
It's kulumile, ne?
No, the streets are very cold. That's the verdict.
Yeah, the streets
Today's
are cold.
chat is the streets are cold.
But
That's
okay,
it.
in conclusion, are you for or against going through your partner's phone? Simple terms.
One answer.
One answer, yes or no?
I won't go through my partner's phone. I'm against it.
Safe, baby girl.
I'm not saying I'm against it, but I won't
Purposely go out of your way.
Yeah, I won't go through my partner's phone. But if there's a suspicion, I will sit down with her and say, yo, there's something that's been on my chest and I would like to take it out in a very respectful way. You know what I mean? I feel like a very mature relationship makes everything easy. I will tell my partner, yo, something is here.
Yeah.
There's something that I saw or something that I noticed.
So it made me feel some type of way.
So it made me feel some type of way. You know what I mean? If she does respect me, she'll show me or she'll tell me or we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Depends on what happens after. I don't know. But I won't intentionally purposely go through my partner's phone when she's sleeping or that I'll never do.
Okay, I think after the whole chat, I think there's nothing wrong with going through your partner's phone.
There's nothing wrong. If we're in a relationship, I must have access to your phone.
Sharp.
And you will have access to my phone.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with going through your partner's phone. But ungakhali ma telling people.
Yeah, don't cry.
Disclaimer.
Don't cry, but in most cases,
But
you will find it hurts. Rather I get hurt than be in a relationship and look like a papa.
Especially when all his friends know and the streets know. Like now you're posting your boyfriend on Twitter. Now they're like, oh, this is your girl.
So rather I know, and yeah, I'll deal with it the way I want to deal with it.
I think so too.
But rather I know. That's all.
Yeah, okay guys, that is it for today's episode. Thank you so much for featuring in the cut. Okay guys, what do I say now? Like, share, subscribe, comment, engage, airtime. Don't be
all
nothing
love.
Yo. And the guys, askis, khona bathe bafuna ukubona izinqasheni, askis azikho lana.
Not on this episode.
Not on this episode.
Maybe when she's alone.
Yeah, but not yet. Thank you guys. Bye.
Shout out, yo.
Woo!
Do another piece with your hand.